This is Casual Boxing Talk. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when I drop that heat. Casual Boxing Talk.
Watching ERROL Spence, looking at his team, his trainer. I don't know them very well, but just from the outside, they seem truly focused. Truly dedicated. He was an Olympian. He's been very active. I think one of his advantages is how active ERROL Spence has stayed throughout his career, and that he's staying sharp, staying well tuned. Obviously, for someone who was an Olympian, I expected nothing more, and especially somebody who's gonna call me out. I expect nothing more than the performance that he gave against Chris Algieri. It's interesting. He has his title eliminator with Bundu. That's going to be a brilliant gauging point on ERROL Spence and his skills. And I expect him once again to try to come out in terrific fashion and try to make a big statement and showcase his skills and his talent to the world. Styles makes fights. He's a tremendous athlete. I expect great things from the whole world of boxing. Expects great things from him. Before, at one point, I was Prospect of the Year. ERROL Spence was Prospect of the Year. I see him as somebody who's a few steps behind. I expect him to catch up very soon, and I look forward to the challenge when the challenge presents itself. Obviously, everybody knows it was Floyd Mayweather who chatted in his ear to originally, say my name out of his mouth. I wasn't even there to watch his fight. I was there to watch the other fight, so I missed his fight. And someone said that, oh, he just called you out. He just called you out, Keith. But he actually said Floyd's name first or something like that. So it just, someone was telling him what to do, what to say. But obviously, if you're not going after who's number one, what did I do when I first hit HBO? I called out Paulie. I called out Mayweather. You know what I mean? I called out everybody.
You better not duck me, son.
You better not duck me.
Great, man. We need young, fresh talent, and that's what ERROL Spence is. He's young, fresh talent, hot talent from the Olympics, and we know, look at Floyd, look at Amir Khan, look at Muhammad Ali, Tyson, Evander Holyfield. I know Tyson didn't make the Olympics, but I believe he was an Olympic alternate, which is what I was back in 2008. So people with the kind of amateur background that these fighters have, like myself, all the people that I just named, is normally they make it to the top. And the real thing is, how long do they stay at the top? Who beats them? Who do they beat? He is a great fight, and he might be a super fight someday. But just like how I've been taking my time, how long did it take for me to get the Robert Guerrero fight? I asked for the Robert Guerrero fight 2 years before I got the Robert Guerrero fight. I've been asking for Amir Khan. Hasn't happened.
I love that you will be coming to him instead of him continuously calling you out. Do you think that some of the hype surrounding him is the fact that he's an ex-Olympian and Mayweather giving so much homage? Just recently this week, I think 2 days ago, he came out and said that ERROL's possibly going to be wearing a TMT patch on the shorts, and that he thinks he's the future.
Well, then that means that he's investing into the boy, and that, this might be, he thinks it's his best investment yet. We know Floyd's invested in other fighters, but if he's putting that much enthusiasm behind the boy, then it's obvious that he clearly believes that this is his best investment, and he's proud of it, and he wants to boast about it, I don't know the details about everything. I don't come over here and jump rope with the money team or anything like that, So it is what it is, man. But, I'm pretty sure if I went to the doghouse I would eat up them dogs.
You know, last when Keith was here, he called Algieri a chump. He said he wasn't a 10, he was a chump, he's a 140-pounder, etc. What do you think, you know, because before you stopping Algieri, nobody else had ever done that. Do you think people took a little bit of credit away from that win?
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, everybody said it was a great performance. I mean, not only the win, just the stoppage alone, you know.
Or more just among your peers, guys like Keith and stuff like that.
Yeah, they might say that, but I mean, Keith Thurman will probably take that fight right now if it was given to him. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, who has Keith Thurman fought instead of, you know, Sean Porter? So, I mean, you say Robert Earl wasn't as good. You know, he wasn't the old Robert Earl. Robert Earl's on his way out. Who we fought besides that?
All right.